Okay, let's start with the video. So what I'm going to explain today is about creating a calculator application using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Just to be clear, I'm not an expert in it, just my experience, and I'm mixing it with some other people's some other course that I found online. It's not a rocket science, so anyone can do it. For the easy purposes, I'm planning to do it in 3 videos. So first I'm gonna create an outline and every interface, and then I'm gonna add styles for it, and then at last I'm gonna do JavaScript part. So let's first start with HTML. So for easy purposes, I have already created this particular calculator for file, and I've opened it in Microsoft Edge here. As I'm doing it with HTML, CSS and JavaScript, I can create the file in HTML format. So that's what I have done here. Yeah, I forgot this. So what I'm doing is I'm creating a basic HTML structure here. Okay, for this purposes I'm gonna add a title here as well. Title only visible in the tab area, but it's better to understand the page, so we'll just add that. I'll just put it like this. It's not just JavaScript, but we have alright, I have created a basic HTML structure. In case you want to check it, the particular name that we have given is appear in the tab area, so you can see there. Okay, now I'm going to start with this body. For us to create a calculator, you may already know we have to create this interface, and there will be an input visible area to show all the numbers and answers that we get and given, and also we have created a button to input the value. So for that we need to have a headline as well. So the first headline should be in H1, the biggest one, so I'm gonna give it an H1 tag, and at the same time I'm gonna close it, so we'll give it an E. Alright, I've created it. Just to double check it, so once I refresh it on the page, it will appear here. So I'm going to create a div, so it applies it within the page, a div container, and within that I'm going to create a form. Alright, and after that I'm going to make it a center, and I'm going to put a table on it. So this table will have all the button area and all that. So when it comes a table, you create a table row, and then you create a table data, and then you close the table row. Likewise, you can define the number of table rows that you need. For this particular purposes, we need around 5 rows actually, but just to do that, first of all we'll just do one part of it. We need the top area, so we create an input class there, input tag, and we don't need the type, so we'll just replace it as a class. This class would be text view. Because I have created an auto format, this appears, so I need to remove it. At the same time, I'm going to give it a name, a value for name, and I'll add a placeholder. That would be 0, and the style would be I'm going to add the text align, so that should be right. Alright, for these purposes I'm going to doing naming the classes too now itself, so that will be form style, and I'll give it a class for name for form as well. Okay, that's form 1. I need the double quote, so I'll just do that as well. Right, that part is fine. Let's check it. So I have created an input tag and given it the value of 0 and place it in the right side of it. So that's what happened here. Alright, now I'm going to start giving the table data. Alright, the first one is an input tag. Okay, here input tag would be a button, and it doesn't have any name on it, so I'm gonna change it to class and name it btn and give it a value. Here will be C. Thereafter there should be a function, but I'm not gonna creating it now. So this is fine. We can instead do like this. It won't be much of a hassle to do this. Alright, that's fine. So I'm gonna do 4 of those. So let's just copy it, paste it. There should be a mistake here. Alright. Alright, so now I'm going to change the value of it. For this I'm going to add a backspace B, and then for this a forward slash, okay, and then this will be multiply. Right, let's save it and check it. Alright, that works. And I'm gonna give 4 more lines for that. So what I'll do is I'll just copy it, paste it here again, copy paste it 2 3 4 times. Okay, now let's arrange it. Alright, that part of this is fine. Hereafter this one needs to be 7 8 9, and this would be minus. This would be 4 5 6, and plus addition. Again, this would be 1 2 3 and equal. After that, we only need 2 table data, so I'm going to remove these 2. So the first one will be a 0, the second one is a dot. So this is how the structure would be. Let's refresh it. So equal 0, every part of the calculator that we needed, the required ones are visible now. So most of the basic structure is finished, and we have to start with adding some classes and style and everything hereafter. Let's do that with next video. Thank you.